A very happy good evening to every one of you. Guys, today we are going to discuss the newspaper name The Hindu, and today's date is October 27, 2025. So I'm just going to divide the entire video into three sections. So first one will be covering about geopolitical point of view, and second thing about the defense related information, and the third will be what's happening in the India as well as what's happening in the states. Okay, so it means after covering this information you will get a clear cut idea. Okay, so it means to give us a little bit of summary, it means a little bit of short notes, means the first we are going to see about the India as well as the Asian summit. So on as well as the Trump has just it means he's also going to visit the China, so in the South Korea. Okay, so what kind of other complication that Trump as well as the Xi Jinping is going to make, and about the trade relation or any kind of other extra things or any kind of exports of any rare earth elements. So what are the things that are being going to discuss by them? Okay, we are also going to see about that, and as well as now the cyclone has just hit a lot of areas in the India, and now it means within 2 days I think so it will just cross the sea. It means it will just cross the Andhra Pradesh as well as the Telangana. So what are the negative aspects of this? Because a cyclone has been crossed means and a lot of red alerts and orange alerts has been given in the entire South India. So what are the complication thing that is going to occur? And now recently the paddy's production has been just increased, but the paddy's purchase has been so much decreased. Why? Because of moisture content. How this moisture content and as well as it means the paddies, it means the rice has been increased and how it's been cultivated. So we are also going to see about it. Okay, and lot of other it means a lot of other thing also we are just going to see. And I think so you would have known about the great actor called Salman Khan. So now what happened is the Pakistan has just told the Salman Khan is a terrorist. So he should be killed like that. They have just made an allegation. So why was the allegation was made? Because why it means why Salman Khan was being targeted in this. We are also going to see about that. And guys, especially in my point of view, it means the Trump's point of view. The Trump has, it means he is just going to start a war against the Venezuela. Okay, Venezuela as well as the Colombia. So why this kind of thing is happening? Because guys, to stop the drug tariff, he just made the entire American Navy to be placed near the Venezuela coast, especially the it means aircraft carrier as well as 4 to 5 destroyers and frigate ships, and as well as 2 to 3 submarines. So it's like it means an indirect war of, it means indirect signaling of the war. Okay, so I think so you have known about the Mahabharata. In the Mahabharata, what Bhishma will do to it means for getting the alliance for his Dhritarashtra, what they will just go into, they will just take the entire war force and be placed in the particular location. It means Saguni's sister, I think so. So like the kind of scenario has been going in the, it means against the Venezuela. So why this kind of thing is going to occur? And we also will see the extra information also. Okay, so without wasting time, let us get started, and welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper. Let us get started. So it means as per the schedule, so what I just told, so Indian Asian ties making a steady progress, says PM. So definitely guys, because why I'm just telling, because you can see India is about 5th largest world economy, as well as it contributes about $4.15 trillion. But while you just come, it means combine the Asians country, it means Asians country, Asian country means it doesn't consist of China, but it consists of Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, as well as Singapore. Where is that extra thing? So literally 8 countries it is holding. Okay, so these 8 countries holds a very much strong partnership. So eventually it also consists of Myanmar and Malaysia and other 2 countries also. So now recently one of the other countries also joined in the Asian summit. So you can see Eastern Timor joins Asian, gains 3.8 trillion market access. So you can see as a new country has been joining, means we have to just understand. So Eastern Timor has that capability, so that's why the Asian country will accept. So it's a simple logic only, guys. So if you, it means if you are a bodybuilder, it means how to say, means if you are a boxer, so if a new person want to join in the boxing club, means first they will just tell his capability, how much he is capable, and does he has the stamina, does he has the strength, does he have the capability. It means a weak person, they can't accept to become and train as a boxer. So the boxer, the boxer member of the committee will analyze the person. The same thing this Asian countries will analyze the Eastern Timor, what it is capable, is it capable, and how they will go, and how we can benefit with them, and how they can easily access our market, and how we can access their market. And definitely they will see about the population. Okay, population of the Eastern Timor, and how much the industrial growth has been occurred, and any kind of manufacturing sector has been just growth. So if the entire Asian, it means entire Asian country access this Eastern Timor market, means how the Asian countries will also grow. Okay, so like that kind of aspect we have to just put upon. And guys, now suppose if India has joined this Asian summit, means it means Asian country as a member, means definitely it will be a lot gooder thing for the entire India. Why? We can say, guys, literally, if we did that, it means if we alone did like this kind of thing, means we could gain a, it means how much? $8.27 trillion economy. It means combination of the all 8 countries. Okay. So India's alone stands for, you can see, 4.17. It's double of that. Okay. 8 countries hold double of that, means you can see 7.3% of global GDP. That it means the Asian countries alone contribute. So if the India acts as this kind of thing, means definitely it will be a so much good thing, because India is completely an agriculture based country. Okay. As well as now the manufacturing sector as well as semiconductor industry, chipset industry has been just continuously shot up. Okay. And you can see in the Vietnam as well as Indonesia, the manufacturing sector has been so much increased, guys. So why I'm just telling Vietnam means recently I think so you would have listened about the information. The Vietnamese electrical vehicle car has been just opened in the electrical vehicle manufacturing facility in the Thoothukudi in the Tamil Nadu. So you can see, guys, the Vietnam country is so much expanding their, it means projects as well as the manufacturing sector. So if the India just go and place in the kind of Vietnam, definitely it will be so much beneficial thing. And as well as we need to see the current GDP of the India as well as Asia. You can see India holds about $2,700 per capita income. But when you see about the combination of the all 8 countries in Asia, literally how much? 6,500 per capita income they are just holding in a dollar amount. But the main thing is here the Singapore contributes so much, guys, because in Singapore one person alone eats literally $65,000. So it's a huge amount. But when you just compare about the Myanmar and Thailand, they contribute about little amount. So definitely we can, it means if we want to have a good alliance with the Asian country, means we have a good labor force. Okay, I think so you don't know about the recently about the Israel it means Israel the civilian project as well as the building projects. So lot of Indians has been just shipped to the Israel. Okay, so like that kind of thing also we can just deliver a lot of workforce to the Asian countries. Okay, I think so got an overview. So we need to just wait and see, because when we just analyze the third man perspective, India need to grow, because India is a continuously evolving country, because India is the only one of the country in the entire world which has a constant, guys, not it means exponential, not it means a random, it's a constant growth. Okay, literally 6.7%. So you can see for the past few years the China has also been growing, but it has been exponential growth, and exponential is also been falling. But India is just a constant growth country. There is a difference between like this, and there is a difference between like this. Okay, it means India, it means China grows exponential, and as well as now the growth has been so much stagnant. It has been not been increased, and it will be negatively depreciated. But India is just constantly growing. So it shows the potential of the India. Okay, I think so you got the point. So we can just go for the second one. It means second news. And the next one you can see, guys, India and European Union trade talks intensifies. Piyush Goyal to visit Brussels. So definitely, in my point of view, why we need to have a good trade, it means good trade as well as a good partnership with the European Union, because, guys, the entire market for the America has been just reduced, and eventually about the Diwali offer the Trump has just announced, instead of 50% of tariff, we will give only 50% of tariff on you. But we can believe, it means, is it if we just reduce the tariff policy, can we believe the Trump? No, definitely not, because Trump take a decision based upon his own idea. He doesn't communicate, he doesn't discuss with any kind of other person. Suddenly he comes and suddenly he just whatever that's been in his mind, he just puts upon. Okay, so we no need to believe the America. So we need to diversify our market. So we need to diversify our market, means, so second thing, what is that means? European Union. So first thing, suppose America is there, second is European Union, and third is China. Okay, so in China we can't definitely, guys, send any kind of manufacturing equipments or any kind of technology related equipment, but we can definitely capture the Chinese market by the seafoods. Okay, about the shrimps as well as the lot of meat products, because China just consume lot of meat related items. I think so you don't know about the bat due to the coronavirus has been sent. So lot of the worms, the earthworms, silkworms, and lot of larvae also they've been consuming. So in worst case scenario and best case scenario, we can also transport this kind of insects and a lot of other things to China, because China is a growing market in, especially in this kind of sector, as well as we can just ship a lot of sea related products to them. So because this sea related product, especially the shrimp, so the shrimp market has been just continuously been shortening in the past 5 to 10 years. So this also holds a good thing. So definitely, if India want to capture the entire European Union market, means we need to just concentrate most of semiconductor technology, and as well as what we need to do in defense sector also, we need to just contribute a lot. Okay, so I think so you don't know about the Pinaka missile has been just transported to the France. Okay, it means it's not been currently transported, but the talks has been just going upon. Okay, why? Because you can, simple thing, guys, you can see in the Ukraine, what happened in the Ukraine, lot of weapons has been just shipped by the European Union to the Ukraine. So there is a deficit, okay, deficit portion of the weaponry items in the entire European Union, not in particular country. But if the India has just used this kind of opportunity, mean definitely it means it will be so much good thing. Why? Simple thing, simple logic only. So you can see here 1000 weapons is be deficit, but they can able to produce only 5 to 10 weapons per month. So the Indian can, it means the India has a good manufacturing sector in the defense. So we can definitely contribute. It means we can just capture the entire European Union market. Okay, why I'm just telling is because recently about 79,000 crores. Recently, the Indian Defence, it means the Defence of Acquisition Council has just approved 79,000 crores in the procurement of army. It means the javelin, not javelin through missile, the anti-tank missiles, as well as the navy platform, as well as the aircraft. It means airport platform. So we need to just also improve a lot of things in this, especially. Okay, I think so. You can understand. So we can just go for the next thing. So okay, so you can see this one. So US warship arrives in Trinidad and Tobago near Venezuela. So I think so you don't know about the Modi has also visited this kind of country. So it means to have a good technology. It means to share with the rare earth elements as well as the critical technology and a lot of other aspects also. The Indians Prime Minister Modi has visited. So now the Venezuela has been just targeted by the United States of America. Why? The Trump has been often claiming that this Venezuela it means supplies lot of drugs to the entire, it means USA. It means how to say, means in one perspective we can just analyze this one. Okay, if Trump has it means in Trump's point of view we do agree, because Venezuela is also supplying lot of drugs to the each and every country. So okay, we do agree, but who forces this kind of thing? Simple logic. Who forces this one? The entire USA. Why? Because the Venezuela need not to grow. That should not grow because it's a communism country. Why? First we need to first we need to question ourselves why it's been a communist country, because their democracy can't be holding up. Okay, so guys, it means you can see guys, Venezuela is not a biggest country. It's a normal country with a minimum amount of population, and still the technology has not been improved, as well as you can see the cars, the Chevrolet cars only the most of the people is been using. A lot of other Benz, Audi, any kind of other car also is not been shipped to the Venezuela. So you can see in that country dictatorship is it's not about dictatorship, it's about leadership also. We can just tell leadership also okay thing. So why this kind of, it means that drug issues and as well as the communism issue, it's has been just continuously grown up, means why this kind of thing has been? Because of the USA. Because the Venezuela has literally how much? 384 billion of barrels reserve. Okay, reserve means crude oil. Literally guys, Russia holds only about 70, and even the South, it means the Saudi Arabia holds how much? It is around 290, I think so, 290 billion barrels. Okay, so you can see guys how much amount of billion of barrel has been holding by the Venezuela. So if the Venezuela has just opened this kind of market to the entire world, means Venezuela will be the global superpower, in which not technology, not in the any kind of defense, not in kind of weapons, in the crude oil. Okay, the global, it means the crude oil global superpower will be controlled by the entire Venezuela. Okay, I think so you got the point. So this kind of thing should not be occurred by the USA, because Venezuela is a communist party and a communist country. Suppose if it turns to democracy also, entirely the USA will come into Venezuela and will make any kind of trade agreement with each other, and it will just keep on improving. If the democracy is been opened in the Venezuela, means what will happen? It's simple logic. If what will happen? The entire Venezuela country's GDP will definitely go down, because the America comes into the picture and each and everything will also go negatively. So what they will do is they will just place the military in the USA and they will just control the entire Venezuela. So that's why the communism has been still running in my point of view. Okay, I think so got the point. So definitely if this kind of warship has been came near the Venezuela, means definitely any kind of trade agreement, it means compulsory trade agreement want to be placed by the both of the countries. Okay, especially from the Venezuela point of view. Okay, I think so got the point. So we can just go for the next one. This one is a simple information. Just for 1 second, I am just saying. French officials arrest 2 suspects as it means recently. I think so. You don't know about the jewelry has been just how to say, means robbed in the museum of the it means European Union. So now the search has been just going on. You can see one was about to leave the country for Algeria. So while they have been just captured. Okay, just a normal information. So the next thing, the fourth information, you can see drone strikes kill 3 in Kyiv and Russia unveils new missile. Oh wow! So guys, this new missile is nuclear capable missile, and it has just flew for 15 hours. You just think, guys, one missile is capable of traveling 15 hours in the upper atmosphere. Literally, it's such an amazing thing, guys. Why I'm just telling is because you can see, if, for example, how to say means you can see traveling 14,000 kilometers. The Earth diameter itself, how much? Only 13,000 kilometers. So you can see it has been just revolving the Earth once. So in a 15 hours duration also. So definitely it means they would have just hidden some kind of data also, or even if other thing might also be done by the Russia. See, guys, this is also one kind of war statistics. Okay, why? Because you can see it's a simple logic by the Genghis Khan. So what Genghis Khan would have do? He would invent a new weapon and we'll just show it to the enemy. So you can see enemy, we have a new advanced weapon. So definitely if you just counteract it, mean definitely your army will definitely fail. So like that also the army can do, or instead they can also do like this kind of thing. See, we have just created a new advanced and a hyperlogical weapon, hypersonic weapon, or ultrasonic weapon, but in reality that's just a normal weapon. It's like a modification. So it's like a simple thing only, guys. In most of the times you cannot see about the heroes. So mostly the hero will be so much in simple thing, guys. Only you just can take the Virat Kohli. So you just see the Virat Kohli now, and you just see the Virat Kohli before 20 years. So both of the Virat Kohli will be of same face structure, same similar shape and size only. But now you can see now the Virat Kohli is so much polished version. Polished version means he's just so handsome and his body cuts and like that I'm just telling, guys. But you can see the both of the thing is so much similar. So they're just macapping that thing. It means they could also do any kind of thing like war technique also. Okay, it's just my point of view. But literally we have to just do a case study upon this. Okay, why? Because now it means Agni 5 is going to be also launched, and a lot of NOTAMs has been released in the Bay of Bengal. So we need to understand this kind of thing. So because as Russia is a good friendly partner with the India, so we need to just cope up with each other. Okay, I think so, got the point. So this one we will just see in the defense point of view. Okay, so the next thing you can see, Japan's most powerful rocket lifts off ISS supply. Okay, it means International Space Station, guys. Literally it means in my point of view, ISRO and Japan has been working in the Chandrayaan 4 project. So why this kind of thing has been occurring means, it means the launcher will be planned by the ISRO, and the lander, it means the spaceship as well as the rover lander is been entirely done by the Japan. So this kind of it means this kind of project has been occurred within the two countries. But the other thing is we are still lacking in the International Space Station. But you can see Japan is so much superior in the International Space Station. Means definitely India should go. It means if it means like a friendly partnership with the Japan. So we can get lot of technologies from them. Okay, why we are just continuously going with the Japan means, so we can say Japan is not still an economic growing country, but we can use the Japan, and as well Japan can use India. It means both of the partners can go eventually, guys. Okay, I think so. You got the point. So I say because it means India has also been working on a project. It's been named as Bharatiya Antakshi Station, I think so. I'm not particularly sure, but Bharatiya Antakshi Station, I think so. So in this thing, the India has been currently working. Means you can see how much thing we need to just improve ourselves, because launching a satellite is a normal thing. But launching an international space satellite is a totally different thing, because it needs lot of subcomponents. Because just this is a satellite, and you can see if this is being converted to ISS means the holding temperature should be, the holding pressure should be, and the person who has been staying inside, we have to just also make sure they have been containing a well qualitable earth-like atmosphere. The temperature should be same, the pressure should be same, the atmospheric condition should be same, the breathing level, the oxygen level, and the carbon dioxide infiltration, even the food qualities, and each and everything we need to consider, guys. Instead of going in only one point of view, we need to see in all other aspects also. Okay, so that's why construction of the space station is such a difficult thing. Okay, I think so you got the point. Okay, now we can just go for the next information. Okay, you can see the basic information. US and China is going to reach a deal. So definitely, if any kind of trade agreement will be, it means signed by the both of the country, mean definitely soya beans cultivation, and as well as the corn cultivation and rare earth elements, this kind of trade agreement will be built. So definitely it will be so much catchy event that we need to just wait and see. Okay, and you can see, guys, next one, US seeks stronger ties with the Pakistan, not at India's expense. Okay, so you can see US is so much interested to Pakistan. Why? First ask the question why in first man perspective. Okay, see, guys, First, we need to ask the question why. Okay, it means we'll just see US as well as the Pakistan in first man perspective of why quest analysis. Okay, why? Because the Pakistan is so much favorism with the USA, and because it means before it was so much favorism with the which one? China. But now it's been so much favored toward the USA because each and every time the Nobel Prize has been suggested by the Shahbaz Sharif, one of the best useless Prime Minister. So again this kind of Nobel Prize as well as the rare earth elements and bulges on it means infiltration activity, the Afghanistan area, it means lot of information, secret information is also being given by the Pakistan to the USA. And literally there's also one of the claim that Iran's nuclear facility, it means this kind of secret information was given by the Pakistan to the USA. Okay, like that kind of secret claim, it means secrecy also been given. Okay, we need to just analyze. So you can see guys, each and everything the Pakistan gives to the USA. So what the USA will do? Definitely USA will give be upper hand to the Pakistan. Okay, now in second man perspective, we can see second man perspective, India and Pakistan. Sorry, India and USA. So why? Just ask the question why. Okay, because you can see India is not still did not agree any kind of trade balance with the USA. Any kind of corns and any kind of agriculture products and milk and dairy products, manufacturing sector, civic sector, still we have been opened this kind of market. I think so. We are already known about the why this kind of thing has been not been open. So definitely it's been open means it will be so much it means problematic thing for the entire India. Okay, so I think so, got the point. But USA is, it means the India is also, but this kind of trade agreement we are not making. But India is so much interested to procure MQ-9 Reaper drones as well as a lot of F-1414 engines and a lot of other defense sector, especially the Sea Gulf, Seahawk and Predator drones as well as the P-8 Poseidon aircraft. So lot of Boeing aircraft and as well as a lot of Airbus aircraft also. Airbus is a European side, okay. I think so, got the point. So lot of defense tie we are just making with the USA. So definitely if we need to just counteract the as well as what the Pakistan is doing means, definitely we should go upper hand with the defense sector in the USA. As well as we need to improve the crude oil purchase from the USA. Okay. So in the third man perspective, what we can just analyze third man perspective. So how we can just improve the relation of the India and USA and Pakistan. Okay, so definitely war is not a solution to each and it means each and everything. Only peace and talks is a solution for each and everything. So because both of the people should live in a normal way, because Pakistan people also should live in a normal way and India people also should live in a normal way. So the talk should be made. It means any kind of agreement, any kind of peace solution must be made. But in the third one perspective also, we need to analyze the Pakistan point of view, the India's point of view, the USA point of view. Okay, because in this also we need to analyze Pakistan. It means in the third perspective, if the agreement is made, so what kind of Pakistan will do in the negative aspect? Okay, suppose still it will blame the India. So in positive point of view also we need to analyze, and in negative point also we need to analyze. Okay, in the third one perspective I am just saying. Okay, as well as we need to see about India as well as the USA. So USA is still trading with the both of the Pakistan as well as India, but still the war is going on. Okay, so we need to have a basic point of view. And later on we need to give ourselves point of view. Suppose if your name is Arvind, Akash or Anul or Arul means in Arvind point of view, you need to just give, because simple thing, first, second, third. So on top of it, Arvind will just analyze the first man, second man and third man, and he need to give his view. Okay, he no need to give the third man perspective, but he need to give his third view. It means his view. Okay, I think so, got the point. So you can just go for the next one. Okay guys, now we can just go for the defense sector. Okay, so you can see CDS on 6 days Indonesia visits to deepen security. Okay, literally one of the best thing I think so in my point of view. Anil Chauhan has just visited the Indonesia. Why? Indonesia, it means guys, literally it's about how to say, means there are more than 55,000 islands, small islands is there, a lot of small territories, and a lot of peoples. It means how to say, mean the forest peoples. In Tamil they will say Kattavasi, but on tribal peoples, a lot of tribal peoples also there in the Indonesia. So to provide the safety, security, the Indonesia is so much concerned about this thing. Okay, as well as the China's activities been so much increased towards the Indonesia point of view. And a lot of Samudra, I think so you know about Samudra Island and Jakarta Island. So a lot of these things has been occurring. So if India had a good point of view in the Indonesia, I mean definitely it will be a good thing. Especially the BrahMos missile and lot of navy related missile. Okay. Why? Because guys, literally the navy's missile as well as the land missiles and as well as aircraft missiles is so much different. Okay, why? It means it's such a simple thing. Just 1 second. suppose suppose you, how to say means you can see one Rafale fighter is carrying, and it carries about one BrahMos missile. So this BrahMos missile has a capability of 200 km. Means the same thing, if a navy ship is going on, the BrahMos missile should have a capacity how much? Not 200 km, it should have a capacity of 300 kilometers, because the distance traveled by the BrahMos missile in the sea is so much. But you can see guys, the jet traveling speed is so much familiar. The jet can easily travel to, it means a certain kind of distance within a less duration of time. But navy ships and navy submarines, it's due to the resistance force of the water, the traveling capacity will be so much lesser. So the range will be so much needed in the BrahMos missile for navy variant. Okay, as well as the destruction capacity also need to be so much increased. Okay, because it's so much simple guys. Suppose how to say means I'll just write here. So here it is target, and you can see here the BrahMos missile is there. So there's a distance of 20 kilometers. So the proper, it means the payload will be about 100 kg, means we will let us consider. But the kinetic energy, it means the hitting target, the hitting area will be, the velocity will be so much higher, because while it's been free fall, as well as the propellant will also be there. So the destruction capacity will be so much higher. But you can see in the navy point of view, each and every missile need to fly only 2 meters above. So the payload need to be so much high. It means 200 to 300 kg. The payload need to be so much high. Why? Because here there is no kinetic energy is being involved. Only the hitting capability is involved. Because you can see only 2 meters distance means how much the kinetic energy will be. It will be so much lesser. So guys, the BrahMos will be army. It means army BrahMos will be, navy BrahMos will be, as well as the Air Force BrahMos will be so much different. Okay, so definitely we need to just have a good point of view in the Indonesia about the defense related point of view, as well as the military weapons, as well as a lot of other things. Okay, I think so you got the point. So we can just we need to just wait and see what kind of thing is going to occur. This one, okay. Okay guys, this one. So I'll just tell a basic thing because time is going up. Okay, so you can see top Pakistan officials, military officials meets Bangladesh UNIS leader. So one of the main concerning thing we have to just look upon. Okay. So one of the sad thing has been occurred. So you can see this about the regional information that has been occurred in India. So 5 kids HIV plus after blood transfusion in Jharkhand. So civil surgeons as well. So husband is okay, but you can see, but given 2 lakhs to them, it's not a okay thing, because HIV blood means you can see now lot of complication thing will be occurred for the 5 kids. Okay, I think so you got the point. So they have been just diagnosed with the thalassemia. So one of the disease. So while they have been just while doing the treatment and taking of the blood, they have been just given the infected blood. So which was tested for the HIV positive. So one of the sad thing has been occurred. So we will just report a concern about this kind of thing. Okay. Okay guys. So next one you can just see. So you can see buffalo breeding to get a boost contrary to New York, because such a simple thing, because within 2 to 3 minutes I'll just complete the entire thing. So mostly they will use the egg. Okay, I think so you have known about the yellow one. So they have, in most of the technology, they will remove this yellow one and they will just place the semen. It means a cow semen or a buffalo semen inside the, it means after the removal of yellow color the yolk, they will place inside. So later on they will just freeze, and the shelf life will be such a good thing. But now what they have just did is they have just removed this kind of thing, and they have just discovered, you can see, by having the milk of the cow itself or milk of the buffalo itself, we can just breed. It means we can just create the cryogen technology in a so much hyper way. So okay, we can see while milk contains casein and whey protein, which is not suitable for the buffalo sperm, but what they have just discovered, while removal of the casein protein, it supports the, it means it supports the sperm viability. Okay, and you can see it means only if instead of containing casein, they are just removing the casein and they are just placing the whey protein inside. So while it has whey protein, the sperm is been easily able to mobilize, it means mobilize, as well as the shelf life period of the sperm is so much higher. Okay, you can see up to 18 months the shelf life period has been increasing. So it's a good thing. Okay, so this kind of research has been just going on. Okay, we need to just wait and see. Okay. So okay, this is normally around 8,000 schools with zero enrollment, employs 20,000. So such a bad thing. Okay. Okay guys, I think so let us wind up this video because it's about 29 minutes. Okay guys, let me see in the next video. Until then, take care, bye bye, have a good day, and tell me how was the review, it means how was the detailed analytic view of the channel, okay, of this video. Okay guys, then thank you, let me see in the next video. Until then, take care, bye bye.